Hi, my name is Tanuja. I'm here today on behalf of TRRAIN Circle from the iCall Psychosocial Helpline, which is a service in TISS. We are the counseling partner through TRRAIN Circle, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what counseling is, who a counselor is, and a little bit about the process of counseling itself. Counseling is something that you may have heard about or may have been hearing about for the first time. It can also be possible that maybe you saw a movie like Dear Zindagi, which spoke about counseling and the process and which had a counselor in it, and maybe heard about it from there. Maybe at some point in your life that you were going through a distressful time, one of your friends told you about counseling. It's also possible that this is the first time that you're hearing about what counseling is. So let me tell you, counseling is not something which is a very complicated process. A lot of times throughout our life circumstances, different challenges, different transitions, at different points in our life, we may be faced with some kind of trouble. Sometimes, and most of the times, we are able to cope up with this trouble. But a lot of times, it can also happen that there's a lot of difficulty in terms of coping up when it comes to these difficult problems. We might feel sad, we might feel angry, might feel upset, might experience a lot of emotions. So when you are going through such sort of a turmoil or feeling overwhelmed about these sort of emotions, a counselor is someone who can help you through this process. So the counseling process is actually where you can reach out to a counselor when you are feeling distressed and seek support and seek help in navigating through your problem. There are different kinds of counseling. There is a marital counselor, there is relationship counseling, there's career related counseling services which are available, there's academic counseling services which are available, there is emotional distress or mental health related counseling services which are also available. But basically, a counselor through the counseling services will help you navigate through your problems, listen to you, support you, help you build different skills which will also help you cope up with your concerns. Now, not only with related to distress, but at the same time, there could also be times when I may want to work on certain kind of a skill. Maybe I want to work on being better in terms of speaking publicly. Maybe I want to get better in terms of communication skill. Maybe I want to get better in terms of conflict resolution. These are all sorts of personal development skills are also something that you can reach out to a counselor for, so that the counselor through the process can help you work towards a better fulfilling present as well as a better fulfilling future. In order to access these counseling services, you can dial on the number which is mentioned on the screen. You can also open up the TRRAIN Circle app, and under the counseling section, you can access the counseling services which are just a button away. The counseling services are completely anonymous, which means that whenever you call, the counselors don't want to know who you are or what your name is or which company you are from. When you call, you don't have to share any of these details and just have to talk about your concern. And as you know, the counseling services are completely confidential, which means what you share remains between the counselor and you and is shared with no one else. I hope our conversation today has been helpful to you and maybe has helped shed some light on what counseling is and how is it that you can access these services. So if and when you feel that you need some sort of support or you need to speak with someone, please reach out to us on these counseling services and our counselors shall be available to you to extend their support.